guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope that you're doing well. My name is Victorine. I'm a content creator from Cameroon and this is my Kenyan series. I was in Kenya for a short while. I'm sharing the experiences I had when I was in Kenya. If you watch my series, you notice that I spoke in this video called the 10 things I loved about Kenya. I spoke about the security in Kenya. A lot of people argued that, but let me just tell you this, okay? When I was growing up, my father told us a story about 7 blind men who went to the forest and met an elephant. Now, one of these blind men was on the feet of the elephant, on one foot, and they were like, ooh, an elephant is like a tree. That was his perspective. And then another person was on the tusk of the elephant, and this blind man was like, an elephant is this strong, hard, rocky, smooth something, you know. And then another person was on the skin, like the belly of the elephant, and this person was like, an elephant is this big wall, this rough wall. So these stories that I am sharing, I am like a blind man who experienced one part of an elephant, because truly I could not experience like a lot of Kenya since I didn't spend a lot of time in Kenya. And Kenya is this very big country with a lot to explore that 1 week, 1 month is not enough to go all around, okay? So what I'm sharing is my own perspective from what I experienced, okay? That is what I should be doing, right? So what I experienced is Nairobi being a very safe space. Do you want to hear the story? Let me just carry on with it. Welcome to my channel. This is the Bih Takwe. So I got into Kenya. I have shared this story a couple of times. I'm just trying to give like a follow-up because a lot of you wanted to know what happened. It's about my elder sister's phone that got missing. Thank you so much to everyone that encouraged us and told us that we're going to find the phone. Some people said we should forget about it. Some people said if you get to Nairobi and nothing is stolen from you, it means that you really did not visit Nairobi. So they were like, since our phone was stolen, we have tasted a little bit of Nairobi. Well, we tasted that side of Nairobi, but we tasted the good side too, which is the security in Nairobi. We get into Nairobi and this kind lady picks us up. She takes us to the hotel room. The next day she comes back, she picks us up from the hotel room back to the airport, and then along the way our phone drops in her car. We try calling her, she doesn't pick the phone, and then she disappears. The thing, as it so happens, I'm a content creator. Hello! Everywhere I go to, I'm going to create content. So all through the time we were moving with this lady, I was filming, you know, the places she was taking us to, and then she was getting into some of the clips. So we stopped, like the final place where we settled with her was the Imara Mall, and we didn't know how to trace her. Now this brings me to another part of the security, like the tight security in Kenya. Kenyans use this transportation system called, they have the Uber, they have the Bolt, and everybody registered under Uber and Bolt is traceable. As in, if you get to call a Bolt number, the person picks you up and the person does any trash, any mess. If the person just makes any trouble, let me say the person robs you or harasses you, you can always trace that person because their number is registered under some system. Those drivers are traceable. That already tells me that Nairobi is a very safe space, as in nothing will even happen to you because those drivers don't want to create like trouble for themselves, you see. So the problem we had with this taxi was, well, I didn't know this before coming to Kenya. I didn't know that I had to use a Bolt or an Uber. Nobody told me. These are one of the things that I did not know before coming to Kenya. That is why we use like a regular taxi at the airport to take us to our Airbnb, okay? So let me go back to the Imara Mall. We stop at the Imara Mall. We pay this lady off and her driver. They go away. Our phone is in their car. We don't know how to get to them. And then we're like, oh, the Imara Mall has cameras like everywhere. Talk about safety. Everywhere. So we go to like one of the CCTV camera rooms of the Imara Mall. Like the people were so kind. They attended to us. They were willing to help. Why do I keep saying they were willing to help us, you know, like trace the number. Another good thing is, since I was filming every part of the day, I was able to go to the video and tell them that we were here at 11:05. 11:05, the car dropped us here, so take us to 11:05 and let's see the car that parked in front of the mall. So they went to 11:05 and bam, we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there. And then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we got the driver's number from there, we got their number plate, and then we took this information, like the videos I had, the video we got from the Imara Mall, and we took it to the police station at the airport. Now, let me just, I know that Kenyans are like deep on their tourism, and somehow somebody may be watching this who has like some influence in the tourism sector. I want to say that the Kenyan police, the Nairobi police, are doing an amazing job. Okay, this is from a foreigner, and I have been warned not to say foreigner. I have been told to say I am a brother, I am a sister. You know, like Kenya is it's another home. It's Africa, we are one. I've been told to say that I am not a foreigner, I am a sister in Kenya. Okay, so this is coming from me. Am I getting ahead of myself? Let me just continue. So we go to the police station at the airport and we present all this information to them. And mind you, the next day because we didn't spend a lot of time in Nairobi, we had to go like to the coastal side of Kenya. So we present this information to, there was a lady and a man there. I couldn't film, it's a police station. Who films police stations? Nobody, because you know, don't want to get into trouble. So we present all the information to the police, and then they assure us that we're going to find that lady who has the phone. Okay, so we travel. Next day, like, it was so sad because my sister is coming with her phone. You know, she wants to get like memories. Everybody wants to get memories of Kenya. Like, how do you come to Kenya and you don't take pictures? How do you come to Kenya and you don't take videos? There's so much to see. Your brain is going to forget. So you need to capture these moments with your phone so that when you go back home, you can you can enjoy them and share with your family, you see. So we are traveling. My sister doesn't have her phone and everybody is like, it's just so awkward. In my heart, like deep in my heart, I could feel that we're going to get the phone, you know. And mind you, while we were in Watamu, we kept communicating with the police. We went to Diani, we kept communicating with the police. Like, they kept telling us every step of the way. We have traced where the phone is, you know, stuff like that, just to encourage us. And then they told us that when we come back to Nairobi, we should come give like a statement, and then we'll proceed from there. Now, by the time we got to Diani and we were coming back to Nairobi, like, hope was lost because we had been out like for a week. We did not know if we were going to see the phone or if we were going to meet the lady at the airport, you know, stuff like that. So when we get to Nairobi, the police call us again. We go to the police station, give like another statement, and then the next day, like, my sister goes to the police station and her phone is just handed to her like this, like, hey sister, take your phone. Like, Kenyan police, like, are they superheroes or what? It was a dream come true. It was an amazing thing we experienced. I felt like in my heart, I was so proud of the Kenyan police. I was like, wow, they're doing an amazing job. So you can lose something and find it after a week in Kenya. Then this Nairobi is a safe space. And like I'm saying, that is from my perspective. Okay, lost something, the police were able to help us, so they're actually doing a good job. So if you're watching this and you get to meet like the Nairobi police, tell them that their sisters, their Cameroonian sisters that they helped, are saying thank you. It's not like I would say that what's the influence? It's not like it's let's say it's a diplomatic personnel or the Cameroonian president comes and loses something, you know, everybody is going to be fighting to make sure that they see that thing and give to the person. But we're like nobodies, but they helped us and we got the phone back. So yes, security in Kenya on point, superpower. Okay, and another thing that makes me talk about the security in Kenya, like, hello, we traveled, like, we used the SGR, we went to Mombasa. First thing I noticed, like the CCTV cameras everywhere. You can't do, like, there's nothing you will do and it will not be traced, it will not be seen. Everything you do, like CCTV camera, the eye is just on you like that. We see you. Hello, don't do any rubbish here because we see you. And now the security checks at the SGR, that's another thing that made me to know that the security, like, Kenyans don't joke with the security. And then I'm also trying to understand that it's also because of the fact that they have a lot of people coming in, so you really don't want people to come in and not feel, you know, safe. So they have to put these extra measures to make sure that security is tight. Yeah, so love that about Kenya. Yes, I've been talking for too long. These points just go around to reiterate the point, my point from my perspective, that Nairobi is a very, very safe place. If you're coming to Nairobi, just know that the police have got you. First of all, God has got you, because God is, everywhere. He's seeing you, and he is a protector. God is a protector. So put your trust in God, and then know that everybody that has been assigned everywhere in Kenya is doing their job. Okay, so is Kenya a safe place? Is Nairobi a safe place? From my perspective, yes. Alright guys, we have come to the end of the video. Yeah, we got our phone back and we left Kenya with very, very sweet memories. Thank you for watching this video. And hey, nawapenda nyote. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.